The Moonlight Bridge. Leo sat on his bed, looking at his open suitcase. It felt like a giant mouth waiting to swallow his favorite things. "Do I have to go, Mom?" he asked softly. Mom knelt down and tucked a small, smooth stone into his pocket. "This is a pocket hug," she whispered. "Whenever you touch it, you'll feel me right there with you. And remember, the same sky that covers our house covers Mabel's house too." When they arrived at Mabel's house, the garden smelled like peppermint and damp earth. Mabel was waiting on the porch, her arms wide open like a big, soft armchair. Leo took a deep breath and stepped out of the car. "I have a very important mission for a brave explorer like you," Mabel said with a wink. Leo gripped the pocket hug stone and managed a small smile. Inside, Leo felt a little bit of the away-from-home wobbles. He sat on the rug and squeezed his stuffed rabbit, Barnaby. "Don't worry, Barnaby," Leo whispered into the rabbit's soft ears. "We have the stone and we have the moon. We are connected by a bridge of light." He imagined a glowing silver path stretching from Mabel's window all the way back to his own bedroom. "Mission number 1, Mabel announced, handing Leo a giant silver bowl. Together, they began to make star snaps. Leo loved the way the flour puffed up like tiny clouds when he hit the dough. They used a cutter to make shapes of moons, stars, and even a little rabbit. Mabel let him extra heavy on the golden sprinkles, which made the kitchen feel like a galaxy. After the cookies were in the oven, Mabel led Leo to the secret trunk in the attic. It was filled with old maps, wooden blocks, and a telescope that smelled like brass and adventure. They spent the afternoon building a castle that reached as high as Leo's chin. "You know," Mabel said, "every time you sleep over, we add a new tower to the castle. It's our special project." As the sun began to dip behind the trees, Mabel handed Leo her tablet. "Time for the sunset report," she said. Leo's face lit up when Mom's face appeared on the screen. He showed her the star snaps and told her about the castle. Seeing Mom's kitchen behind her made Leo feel like he was in 2 places at once. "I'll see you in the morning, explorer," Mom said. Bedtime came with a story about a dragon who preferred cocoa to fire. Mabel read in a voice that rumbled like a happy cat. Leo felt warm and heavy in the big, soft bed. The sheets smelled like sunshine and lavender. "Is the moon bridge working?" Mabel asked quietly as she tucked the blanket under his chin. Leo nodded, feeling the smooth stone in his hand. When Mabel turned off the light, the room wasn't dark. A bright, silver beam of moonlight rested right across the foot of the bed. Leo held Barnaby close and looked out the window. He knew that at that very moment, Mom and Dad were looking at the same moon. He wasn't just at Mabel's. He was on a bridge made of light that led straight home. The next morning, the smell of sizzling pancakes woke Leo up. He ran into the kitchen, feeling tall and strong. He had done it. He had slept all night in the explorer's outpost. Mabel flipped a pancake high into the air and caught it perfectly on a plate. "Good morning, Braveheart," she chirped. Leo realized that Mabel's house wasn't just away. It was a second kind of home. When Mom pulled into the driveway, Leo ran out to meet her. He gave her a giant hug and pulled the smooth stone from his pocket. "It worked, Mom. I used the bridge," he shouted. As they drove away, Leo looked back and waved at Mabel. He was already thinking about how much taller the block castle would be next time he came to stay.